I like to work with my hands. I think working behind a desk is good for some folks, but not for me. Making something with my hands is how I say I love you to the world. I stole that from Nick Offerman. Hey guys, I'm Steve and I operate SineCera Carpentry, a small carpentry business. We do custom and creative carpentry. Funny enough, my father-in-law actually works right next door and he said I should come check it out. And then I came in and they were very inviting. They were very interested in my startup ideas and they gave me the facilities in order to grow my business, which has been a great help considering that when I came home recently from the service, I started out working on my apartment balcony, which is maybe 5 foot by 5 foot. And then I moved into a smaller garage, which was only 5 foot by 10 foot. So I was constantly knocking everything over just while doing simple tests like breathing. And then Toolbox LA gave me a 300 square foot room to do what I need to do in. I share it with other people, but that's part of the joy of the job. Of course, here at Toolbox, I've felt more, it's a home away from home. I come here and everyone is inviting and they're very excited that I'm here with this new woodshop venture because there hasn't been something like this before. And it gives people the opportunity to work with other people that they wouldn't normally do. Here, there's people who are also creative and striking out on their own, and it just makes us all like-minded. So right now I'm working on hops paddles, which is just part of the brewing process. There's going to be holes in the center here so the hops can flow through. It really just mixes them all up. But I'm making them for local craft breweries that I like to attend, and they're friends of mine, and they're also just an example of that hard work and for independent brewing or independent crafts or any kind of small business can prevail as long as you stick to it. This is going to look like a cricket bat with their logo up in the top of the handle. And this other one is going to be for a place called Hand Brewed. And the hand is going to come in up top here. It's going to be a fist that they can hold on to. And then just standard hops holes to fall through. But basically it's just a nice piece of wood. This is ash, walnut, and spalted maple. And then for McLeod's, I chose the ash, walnut, and English walnut because they're an English craft brewery. They may not use it, they may just hang it on the wall. It's just a nice symbol of what they do, and working with your hands is just as hard as when you're making beer as it is making wood. The Kickstarter is going to be designed to just help grow the community. Because I have plenty of tools, but we're going to need more, bigger ones and better ones so people can come and utilize. So the Kickstarter would really just help us get up to that next tier of actually running and operating a fully functioning wood shop for upwards of 100 people. The tiers of the Kickstarter, they range from simple things like having a thank you card delivered to you that I will make, all the way to one of my custom pieces. This is our charcuterie board. And of course this tier will come with all the fixings that would go on a charcuterie board, like meats and cheeses and things that you would serve at a family gathering. All the way up to having a tool in the shop dedicated to you or to your company, and not just in a little brass plaque that you can barely read, but in a big sign that I'm gonna make myself out of a giant hunk of wood that's going to have your name and your company on it. And we'll see that you gave to this passion to help fuel our passion, and will also help grow the community here in Chatsworth. I love what I do, and I think the love shows in the work. And I believe that there are other folks out there that also would love to do what they love to do, and that's what I'm trying to achieve here, is to give everyone else the same opportunities that I have. Toolbox helped me do that by giving me the facility, and I think the Kickstarter will help just accrue more resources so I can help more people. And there's a beauty to it as well, because when you give to this Kickstarter, you get to have a piece of that passion sent home to you in the various tiers, and you will feel that when you get it. And other people who come here, who become members of the woodshop, will also feel the generosity, and they will feel like they are part of a community like I am, and they will feel like a part of a family. And that's what we're going for.